What are you having for breakfast this morning? Are you eating like a champion or having a full-fat fry-up?
Well, double Olympic gold medalist Rebecca Adlington's here to reveal her favourite recipes and share the food secrets of Britain's best athletes ahead of the Rio Games.
If we eat like the athletes in the Rio Olympic Games, can we also be top-level competitors?
You might have to do a bit of sport as well, but don't get me wrong.
But don't you eat double the amount of calories that any normal person would eat when you're about to compete?
Yeah, we eat a lot. That was the great thing, and I'm like, no, now really sad that I'm retired because I can't eat the same amount. I'm like, damn it.
What were you eating? At the peak of your powers as an Olympic swimmer, what would you eat in an average day?
We'd just eat a lot of meals, so I'd have breakfast before I trained, I'd have breakfast again after I trained.
What would you have? Like what?
Like I'd have a bowl of cereal before I trained, I then used to have like 6 Weetabix after I trained. Then you used to have your lunch, then you'd have another...
What would lunch be?
Like 4 sandwiches or a big bowl of pasta.
4 sandwiches?
Yeah.
Sounds like my lunch. Go on.
Then you'd have a snack before you went training, yoghurt, fruit, shakes, something like that. Then you'd have your evening meal.
And what's that?
Like, that could be anything. That can be salads, stir fries, anything. Just normal food, just big portions.
Right, so now you're not powering away in the pool for hours on end. How have you had to modify what you eat?
Just portion size. I only eat now 3 meals a day, not 6 for starters. And it's just, yeah, portion size. I definitely can't eat 6 Weetabix anymore. I think I'd explode.
But you're here to tell us about sort of nutritional tips to help us be healthy. But your diet then was completely, you know, not what you would recommend for any normal person, is it?
No, but it's more about what you eat. I think a lot of people ask me, oh, you're not allowed to eat an hour before you get in the pool. And I'm like, why? It's just because that's what they've been brought up.
Is that a myth? My mum always said that.
Yeah. You can eat whatever you want at whatever time
Really?
you get hungry. Eat before.
But can you eat immediately after swimming? Can you immediately before, after a heavy meal, you can swim?
Well, you probably wouldn't want to. You'd probably be really, really full, but you can definitely eat before. It's not a case of you cannot eat a thing an hour before. I used to eat before, but it's more what you eat. So the National Lottery have launched their website, Food Champions. So it's a case of, for them, they want to share the recipes. I've got a recipe on there, which is beef and peanut salad, and loads of other Olympians has put their recipes on there, because we all get given recipes as athletes, and it's like, why aren't we sharing this with the public so they can experience it as well, and they can eat like us.
How do you now relax after all of that bedtime routine's done? What do you have a little cheeky glass of wine at the end of the evening?
I don't like to drink when I'm with Summer and like looking after her, but at the same time I just like to watch TV or just chill out and just hang out with my friends, make a phone call to my mum or something.
Oh,
The last time we had you on the sofa, I'm going to be a bit nosy now, and you can tell me to shut up if you like, but you know, it all seemed like domestic bliss. You were with your husband Harry, your young baby, everything else, and you split up like literally like 3 or 4 days after we spoke to you, and everyone was a bit shocked because you'd only been married 18 months or so. What happened?
I think a lot of people, it's one of those things that no one knows anything about anyone's relationships. And the thing with me and Harry is we are still friends. We still live together. It is still a case of we're focusing on our daughter and raising her the best we can. It's her birthday coming up, so we get to share that experience together.
Is it not hard to live together?
Yeah, but we've got a daughter and our total focus has been on her, so it's actually really, really nice that she gets to see her parents all the time and that she's happy and she kind of doesn't think anything of it, that she just sees her parents that love her and care for her, and our focus is on her.
And how have you coped with, because as Piers says, he's being nosy, but there is a lot of media scrutiny. I mean, you know, I know as well when you split up and you have to try and, you know, live your life after that privately. How are you coping with all of that?
Yeah, no, it's OK. I think it's because we're so focused on our daughter. I think if we hadn't got a daughter together, it would probably be a lot different. But I think when you're a parent, that stuff goes away. It's like your focus is your child. You don't focus on the petty stuff or what someone said on Twitter or somebody's opinion on it. It's like, no, our daughter's our focus, and I love her so much that every single day she just makes me smile, and that's the most amazing thing.
I've noticed you're very glam these days.
Hardly.
Yeah.
You should have seen me before here.
No, but from your old swimming days, and now you're like a little glamour person, aren't you?
No, you should have seen me. I walked in here, no makeup, hair up. Too early.
But you're quite enjoying being liberated from the torture of swimming for 12 hours a day, or wherever it was?
Yes, it's very nice to not be in the pool and look like a drowned rat when I come out and be on TV. So, no, it's very nice to actually be able to brush my hair.
Do you ever go to a public pool, Rebecca, without telling anybody, and then you get in the pool and people are like, come on then?
No, it's more funny because you've got your hat and goggles on, people don't recognise you, and an old guy said to me before, "Oh, you should join a club, you're good." I was like, thanks. I didn't correct him or say anything, I was just like, "I'm all right, thank you," and carried on swimming.
I remember Jensen Button, the racing driver, telling me once that I said, "Do you ever get into burn-ups with people on the road?" Because, you know, he said the other day some bloke had been in some Porsche and looked over and go, "Come on then, come on then." And I said, "What happened?" He said, "What do you think happened?" He said, "I'm a Formula One racing driver." Anyway. I digress. Lovely to see you, Rebecca.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're always very welcome on our sofa. You bring a little bit of bright, cheery sunshine to our otherwise miserable mornings.
Oh, thank you.
So thank you.
They're not miserable, are they?
They can be, yes.